I don't know what it is, but I feel like something's off. What's different? Is there something? This isn't like a bit. Like, I just feel like... Is it because I have a hat on? Something's freaking me out. Sassinek, thank you so much for the 58 months. Was it the hat? I'll take the hat off. No hats indoors. Illegal, not allowed. Good evening. It's not, it's like almost 5 p.m. here. An hour earlier than usual? What is going on? Well, Emma has to go out and I still wanted to give you guys a wild ride. So I'm streaming for a limited amount of time only. This is a Kikan Gente stream, so get it while it's hot. I think there's something up with the camera. I don't know, something feels fishy around here, that's all I'm saying. Also, shout out to Highwind for organizing the new emotes that we have for the channel. Let me showcase them to you now. They are all fun and moving. Very excellent. It's a wonderful birthday present. Thank you so much, Highwind. It's wild. So yeah, we have a little poppin' me, a little DJ me, a cozy me, a Jane me, and then also I called it Waku because Waku Waku means like to be excited. So it feels like a little Waku Waku pose. But yeah, thank you so much, Highwind. That's awesome. They're so good. They turned out great. They're so fun. I'm a big fan of the DJ one. I really love the DJ one. I think it's so cute. But yeah, thank you so much for getting those done. Also tonight at 8 p.m. JST in 3 hours, there will be a new Patreon video, which I have finished. And it's cute and fun and lots of really good niche spots that I visited this month. So I recommend it. A lot of really cool. I know. I was like, should I put 2 A's for the Janet? It just looks like Tokidoki Jane. And my name sure ain't Jane. Or is it? I could have been lying this whole time. I'm very good at lying. I have no problem with lying. I do not overshare. I simply tell many lies. Yeah, I'm going out tonight. It's my friend's wedding tomorrow. And there's like a little bridesmaid get together tonight. So gonna go to the bridesmaid get together because I'm a bridesmaid. I don't know, there's no rehearsal or anything, so I don't really know what's happening tomorrow, but I'll just show up and be like, way, and hope for the best. So yeah, yeah. It's been a wild ride. On the way to the dinner tonight, I need to go get the 30,000 yen, the $300 that I need to give to the couple, because it's Western style, but it's Japanese money-wise. I know. It would be fun if I actually was going to a wedding, but instead I'm going to the beach because I'm a professional surfer and you guys had no idea. So just a little wacky little lie from me, the girl who lies down. That's actually what I do. I lie down. But yeah, well the thing is I missed the bank time, so I can't go and get the fresh bills from the bank. But it's kind of a chill wedding, so I'm assuming ATM bills will be just fine. So this is my first time. I can pull the foreigner card if I need to, where I'm like, what? I'm giving you 30,000 yen. Surely that's enough in itself. Why do they have to be fresh and crisp? Meeting other foreign people in Japan. It's been a long time since I made friends. That's a lie. When I first came here, It was mainly Instagram. I made an Instagram account and oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Maybe there's an ATM at the venue. That checks out. Yeah, I'm not going surfing. I don't know how to surf, which again is a lie. Just another little ruse to shake up your life and mine. You don't know who I am or what I do in my free time. I'm a professional crocheter. You've just never seen my creations. I was gonna try to fit crochet into creations. Crustaceans. We're gonna move on. My house smells like trash because I didn't take the trash out. So that's what I'm smelling this whole time. It smells like trash. I was about to say ass, but then I was like, what if you take it literally? There's no ass. Yeah. I've never written a check in my life. Has anyone here written a check? What do you write a check for? Sorry, my brain's going 10,000 miles a minute. There's just been a lot going on today. And my brain's like, wow, yeah, wow. So, several? It's boring. It sounds riveting. It sounds like something I could really get into. It feels powerful to write a check. I've only seen it in the movies. So I assume it's for important business. But I don't know. Anyway, back to the original question. How do you make friends with foreigners in Japan? I originally started on Instagram, made an Instagram account, followed a lot of accounts of people that I really liked. I liked their content and I liked how they seemed as people. And then when I moved here, I was very lucky that I started posting content and then they were like, hey, do you want to hang out? You're in Japan now. I was like, yay. But also doing that for like smaller creators is good, I think. If you just follow big creators and you're like, hey, let's hang out when I get to Japan, that's not really how it works when it's a big creator because there's kind of like a wall there. But for me, it was like, yeah, just people who, it wasn't really about creators back then. It was just like people who have an Instagram account who live here. There's also meetup.com. There's also a bunch of like bars and stuff. I don't know what you're into, but there's people around. Just gotta find a way to get them. Set a trap. Put some expensive cheese under a box propped up with a stick, and then all the foreigners will go like the little rats we are. Take the cheese. Get stuck in the box. You know, that old trick. Noted. Used to remember my bank doesn't give checkbooks out anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a check. I did have a checkbook. A bank book? No. When I was in primary school, they gave you like a little bank book. Why is my computer screaming? If my internet dies, I die. I only live in your mind. And when I'm on your screen, I'll die. Shh, nothing's happening, babe. Nothing's going on. You're not taking off. There's no flights today. Nothing has changed. Is it the ads? Is it the ads that's making my computer explode? So I met Emma one time. Cheese always works. Yeah, Jada's put out a little slab of red cheddar. And I was like... I'm in a box. That's what I said. It's so hard to get these straps even. Use a postal order of cheese? Call a computer babe? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. My partner is under the table. Wait, that sounds like weirdly like it's my computer. Hey babe. Shut the fuck up, babe. Shut the fuck up. Chill out. Calm down. Nothing's going on. Yeah, sorry. My name is Jane. My name's been Jane this whole time. Yeah, we're doing an early one today because I gotta go to a little bridesmaids get together for my friend's wedding that is tomorrow. So, no, gotta be cash. We're doing cash, baby. We're doing 3 crisp. I was about to say Hyakuyen bills. That's not right. It's not Hyakuyen bills. $100 bills. Ichimaen bills. That is... There's also a surfing event. I am very good at surfing. Just hate when I get dunked, you know, by a big wave. I'm out of Volterra, goddamn! Oh no, wait, why? Oh, do I not have one for 5? Is there only one for 5? Oh, I think there's only this one for, like, I think if you gift up to 9, it's this 9 times. But 10 activates it. I need to come up with one for 9. I mean 5. Do we have a 5? I think it's just a 10. You get your money's worth. We're just gonna keep them rolling. Another one. Another one. Another one. When you say Benjamins, my stock father, my Japanese friend who's in stocks, he always calls Ichimaen bills itchies. He's like, yeah, we just give him an itchy. We're just paying him in itchies. Cause it's like itchy. Oh wait, the music stopped because I paused it. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm edible Tara, thank you so much for 25 months. Thank you. 2 and a bit. 2 and a bit. 2 and a bit. Thank you so much. We have 5. What is our 5? I've forgotten what our 5 is. Hold on. Cause I don't know what the ass is. Is the ass 5 and above? Or is the ass 10? The stock father. Yes. Yeah, he calls them itchies. So Ichiman. So 1 man. Ichi 1 man is 10,000. Thank you so much, Larry. Oh my god. Holy shit, what a throwback. And today's 5 years and I didn't set up a 5-year celebration for Larry. Will you ever forgive me, Larry? I want to say, do you have any requests, but that terrifies me to the core. Let me just see my overlays. Let me just see what the 5 is. Full screen alerts. Ooh, requests. I can deny your request, but you can give it a go. If you all right, subscriber alert. Look at settings. Look at variation settings. Okay, I don't have any for 5. I only have them for gifted and then 10 gifted. So 5 is missing. We're missing a 5. So I have to come up with something. So it's not the software's fault. It's my fault. A tee. Oh, wait. Oh. I can't do math, I just assumed. Because it looked even. Then no requests. Absolutely not. Wait. 64. It's 12. 24. 36. 48. 60. And 4 months. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All even numbers are divisible by 12. That's what I thought. 64 is a good number. Like, I really genuinely thought that it meant something, but it didn't. So, Larry gets nothing. Also, I renewed my driver's license and the picture looks like ass. But I renewed my driver's license yesterday. My God, feels like so much has happened since then. Ooh. I can't show you my fucking driver's license. Wish I could show you the photo. It's, I wonder if I can crop it. I'm so pink. I did not take a photo of it. If I show you my license photo, is that gonna dox me in some way? If I take a picture of it and crop out my photo? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. in that lighting, it looks totally fine. I don't know what's happened. Maybe my phone camera has corrected the skin tone. I look totally fine. But in reality, I'm a nice shade of pink. I showed my friend and she was like, you are not that pink in real life. So, I mean, I'll show you from a distance. There she is. There is me yesterday. Woohoo! But it's so pink. It's so hard. You can't see that at all. Wait, did Josh show off his resident card? Don't do that. Rangeless and sad. They stripped me of everything I knew and loved. They stripped me of my fringe and my glasses. They stripped me of my smile. So sad. Who was she? We'll never know. On Instagram stories, oh my god. Nightmare. But yeah, they don't allow a smile, I believe. I just played it safe. So I wrote down all this, well, I got halfway through it and then I stopped writing down the steps. But I went to go renew my license. It took like an hour and 15 minutes from my place to the license place. It was a hike. And I had everything super prepared and I was like ready to go. And then as I was almost there, I was having a little panic and I was like, let me just double check and use Google Translate on the postcard, because they send you a postcard that's like, you got to go renew your license and it tells you what to bring and where to go. And I used my Google Translate on it because I just read it before and then I used Google Translate and it was like the driving license center, you can only go to it on Sundays. And yesterday was Thursday. And I was like, I was almost there and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. But I looked at it in Japanese, and in Japanese it was like, if you need to go on a Sunday, you can only go to the driver's license center rather than the other centers. So it was fine. Just Google Translate trying to play me. But little do they know, I can read a limited amount. So suck it, Google Translate. Ah, oh, there's no water. Bug. Nihongo Jozu. Arigato gozaimasu. Jadis, I was reading shit. I was reading things. I got there, and then it was like, there was no English anywhere, which is fine because we're in Japan and that's how it is. But I was like, gum borrowing, and I could fucking read. I almost failed my eye test, so technically I couldn't read. This eye ain't doing shit. It's all this one. I didn't know that. They did this, and they're like, what can you see? And I was like, oh, the circle, the gap is up. And they're like, what about now? And I was like, down? And they're like, yeah. What's going on with that, with her? What's happening here? So, yeah, luckily I guessed the direction that the hole was in, so it's fine. But I need to get new glasses so that I can see out of this eye. Yeah, left eye working overtime. Right eye, having a little sleep. But yeah, I went in, I went to these like electronic machines, put my license in, it gave me the forms I needed to fill in. I went and filled out the forms. Then you're not allowed to pay in cash for your license. You have to pay for the renewal in prefectural stamps, which you can get, luckily, thank God, at the stamp counter. They don't say in the postcard, by the way, for the stamps you need, the stamp counter is in the driving center. So I was like trying to find places to buy these prefectural stamps and it was a nightmare. But I bought my prefectural stamps and then I forgot to stick them on. And then I went and did my eye test and he was like, you gotta stick on your stamps. And I was like, ah! And then I got on another line and I gave them all my documents, including my residence card and my driver's license and the postcard they sent me and the form I just filled out. And then they're like, okay, go to lecture room A. And I went to lecture room and suddenly I'm in a classroom full of Japanese people and I was sitting on a 2-hour lecture for road safety. And I sit down and they like set everything up, and then there's like a little a screen that comes down, and on the screen, this lady appears. And she's like, "My son was killed at a traffic light. He was crossing when it was green, and a driver crossed over and killed my son." And it was like, "Let's learn road safety." And I was like, "Oh fuck, here we go." It was a little tense. It was just out of, they didn't offer snacks. You were not allowed to eat in there. I did bring a salted cucumber. They didn't show the body. There were a lot of examples. Yeah, literally 2 hours. There was a break in the middle, but I was back at school, you know, so a very fluorescent light classroom with a bunch of other people. And it was 2 hours. And so there was one bit, like a lot of the time there would be a diagram, and the guy would be talking like, okay, so if a car's coming from the right and a car's coming from the left and they both need to turn at the same time, then this one gets right of way. Oh, but what if a bike comes out like this? You need to be checking these areas and doing this. You know, it was like that. And then he did one, and he was like, okay, there's a truck and some cars, and there's a 5-year-old child on this street, and his parents are waiting for him. His parents are right over here on the other side of the street, and there's a crosswalk up here, but he's a child, so he doesn't know to go and cross at the crossroads. He's in a hurry, so he comes out from behind the van, the car coming isn't looking, and hits the child and kills the child in front of the parents' eyes. And I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, yeah, I was like, there was just some times where I was like, oh, we're really like talking about that. But yeah, it was good. There was one bit where they came around with a sheet and they were like, time to do like it's like, what do you do when you drive? And it was like, when I'm tired and when I've had a bad day, I still drive. And you say like yes or no. While I drive, sometimes I eat food. I was like, ugh, but I couldn't. The guy came up to me, and he had a sheet, and he while a video was playing, he was like, can you read? And I was like, not really. He's like, that's okay. You take it home. You take it home and complete it in your own time. I was like, thank you. I can read some of it, but I was like, I cannot read. Yes, this is just for renewal. This is for the first renewal. After this, when I do my next renewal in 3 years, I get an hour lecture. And I think some years after that, you get a half an hour lecture, and then you don't need lectures anymore. But they do like to give you a lecture every time you go. But yeah, it went fine. I did at the end make a mistake. I thought they called out my group to go get my license, and I got up in front of everybody and got in the line, and they're like, you haven't been called yet. And I was like, no, the shame and embarrassment of getting up too early. And then I had to sit down. But that's it. Also, yeah, the whole time they were like, also a lot of it was just statistics. Like, in Tokyo, we have the most number of drivers out of any prefecture. Here is the amount of deaths we have. Here is the amount of accidents from 2014, from 2015, from 2016. I'm like, oh, wow, we're just going through stats, huh? It's a lot of stats. But a lot of the time they were like, most of the deaths, over 50% of deaths caused on the road are caused by people over the age of 65. And they kept specifying, like, people over the age of 65, it's not good to keep driving. Like, you have to be really careful. A lot of these accidents are caused by elderly people. Like, they just kept drilling that. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Why are you telling us? I'm not in control of an old person who drives. What do I do? So. Oh, Me 6 just worked. Hooray. Yeah, I'm like, don't give them a license. I know that people need to get somewhere, but at the cost of? Yeah, like an old driver sticker or something. Because yeah, this is dangerous. But yeah, I got my license and I was done. And then I ate my salted cucumber after. I had an onigiri for breakfast, and then I ate my salted cucumber after the lecture. And then I went and I ate a pudding, and I went to Yamashita Udon. They're the ones that keep doing that, I thought it looked gross, but now I'm super into it. The udon that looks like this. The cream cheese curry udon. Look at that. Oh! Look at that shit. Originally I was like, that looks kind of nasty, and now I'm like, ah, it's so creamy. It's like udon noodles, but it's like a very light, cheesy cream sauce, fluffy stuff on top, and then there's like curry underneath, and you mix it all together, and it's really good. I'm sure people shit their pants. I so far have not shit my pants, but I'm very sure people have shit their pants from it. But also, I've almost finished the entire jar of lao gan ma. I've had it on everything, every meal since I got it, so I don't know what to do without it. It cost me 1,000 yen. So yeah, I'm on the way to shitting my pants. Is that too much? Is it a lot? I've had it for every meal. I thought it would be okay. I just had it for the last meal. Is it, how much are you supposed to eat? Ooh, good. I'll have like a bridesmaid moment. How much are you supposed to put on stuff? I've been like dumping it on. It's really good. Well, I don't have a plan anytime soon to be wearing someone else's pants. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah, lao gan ma is so good. 2 tablespoons each meal. Yeah, it's a small jar. I think 2 heaped tablespoons is good. Let me show you. I think it's a smaller jar. Then I'm down to here. But I also did, I added some extra sesame oil because I was also using the oil from it to like cook some stuff in. So, your hand is massive. It is. Remember, again, I am 8 feet tall. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine. I'm not shitting myself currently. Oh wait, I really want some water. Can I get, I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm back. Hello. Chicken pieces. Chicken pieces? I don't know that. I just went on Amazon and got one. I didn't know they had chicken pieces. Less than 5 heaped spoons of Milo would be un-Australian. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. I love Milo. I used to just, when we had Milo, I would just mix it in a bowl with whipped cream and just eat it. Just chow down. I do not recommend doing that. I did feel quite ill. A bit is fine. That's, we don't have to stick around on that topic, but yeah. Yummy. I have some Milo now, which is great. Love Milo. Ooh, Milo vanilla ice cream. I loved getting the Milo ice creams from the freezer at the shops. I used to love buying the Milo ice cream. I didn't buy it. My parents bought it because I was a child, but I'd eat it with a spoon. If I went to the pool, if I went to like the swimming pool, I would eat a Milo ice cream afterwards. No, it's the raw powder, but I'd mix it with whipped cream. I almost choked on Milo the other day because I didn't mix it properly, and it's like, you know, the cinnamon challenge if you fuck up, and it's quite a raw, ragged, rough powder, so it's quite painful on the throat when it's dry. Yeah, less buying, more eating. I don't want to buy things anymore. Buy thing costs money. Money take effort to make. I don't think so. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Goodbye. Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna get a course meal tonight. Ooh! Yo, what, they got Milo Kit Kats? I didn't know that. What the hell? Milo Kit Kat. I want a Milo Kit Kat. I say I'm... Mom. I say I'm not shitting myself, and that's true, but I have been burping like crazy and having a little bit of acid reflux. So that might be the laugama. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not a perfect person. It is what it is. I'll keep eating it. I'm not gonna stop. It's so tasty. But yeah, I'm excited for Patreon people to see the video. I think there's some really good spots that I recommend. It stains everything. I luckily haven't stained anything yet, but I probably will. Almost definitely. Oh my god. Those Coke on roids thing they give me, speaking of burping and shitting. I really need a health check. I haven't had a health check in a very long time. I have a lot of health things that I need to get checked, but first of all, I'm trying to figure out the foot thing first, and then I'm like, then I can do the other health check things. But I should just get a health check. I should just do it. I hate them. I hate them so much. It'll be good to know that I'm not dying, if that's the case. Yeah, always prioritizing foot stuff. That's what I'm here for. That's what I get scared of. I also need to go to the dentist. There's too many things. Renewing visa. Like 2 things. Renewing visa. Renewing driver's license. Going to the physio. Going to the hospital. And I need to do my health check and the dentist. There's too many things. I'm good. I'm great. Not a problem in sight. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a little nervous for the wedding tomorrow, cause it's gonna go from 11 till, I think I'm gonna be out till about 10, and I'm not there anymore. I'm like, social interaction is really, it's rough stuff, dude. I'm just gonna give the money and go. No, I'm gonna be there. Make a list and knock them out. Oh yeah, I need to do that. I really need to do that. Yeah, oh my god. And my right eye, I gotta do an eye check. Get some better glasses so I can see. I have not made a full recovery. I have my next CT scan on Tuesday, so that's really exciting. And I'm praying that they give me the results on the same day. Otherwise, I'll have to come back at a later date to find out the results. If it's all in the clear, I can start my physio recovery. If it's not, we'll deal with whatever it is. But it's just taken a long time to just confirm that there is nothing wrong with the bone. They're giving you your results over the course of 4 appointments. They're giving it to me in the form of a riddle, where I have to go on a quest. But I can't do the quest in one go. I have to do it over the course of, yeah, a couple of appointments, different locations, different doctors, and I have to tell them exactly how we got up to that point before they'll tell me the next part of the riddle. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the congratulations on the license. It's good that they give you a time limit for the license where it's like you have 2 months to get the license because without a deadline, I'm screwed. I need a deadline to get anything done. So very glad that I got it done. It's like an old Final Fantasy game across multiple discs. Yeah. Yeah. And I now have multiple discs. One of them, the X-ray. One of them, the old CT scan. I'm about to get, hopefully, a 3rd disc of the CT scan. Oh, Tuesday, let's go. Oh, I hope and I pray. I just remember who I used to be and how much I used to walk and do stuff and the cute shoes I would wear, and now my shoes are comfy. They run out of floppy disks. I've never used a floppy disk in my life. I remember we had floppy disks, but I've never used one. Travel all the small islands that make Japan an I've never said that word out loud. Archipelago? For the full results. I draw it all up, and it's like an image of the CT scan, and it just says in little islands, still broken. I'd lose my mind. Floppy disks were fun. Were they actually floppy? Because I remember what they looked like, but they weren't. Why were they called floppy disks if they weren't made of jelly and bits? Why would they do that? Why would they do that to me? The inner data disk was flexible. Ah, Paso! Thank you so much for the 44 years. 44 years I've been streaming. And we're still going. Thank you so much for supporting me for 44 years. Thank you. They're really floppy if you did the thing where you wiggle a pencil just right. Oh, I love look, it's like my hand's doing it too. It's like the pencil thing. I love that pencil thing. Floppy disks were floppy, but stiffy disks were. You should have said stiffy. Wait, is that an actual thing though? I'll believe anything. Tell me anything, I'll believe it. The first varieties were housed in bendable jackets. Do love a flexible jacket. Do love when it suits multiple occasions. Evening, daytime, wedding, funeral. All the stages of life in one jacket. You're not old enough to remember the big floppy disks? They were floppier. I don't think so. Even though I am 44 years old minimum. Not old enough to have memories of...
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. Gotcha. You got Full Metal Alchemisted. Alchemisted. The cherry blossoms are coming. They're what? Yeah, they're a little bit. I've seen 3 bloom. Not trees, just flowers. I feel like they're getting close. You're good. Don't worry about it, BuzzDude. That's why it's there to fuck around with. Alchemy balls. They're itchy. Yeah, feels like that. Not that I know what that feels like. Yeah, it's like they're luckily they weren't blooming today because today the wind was crazy and they all would have gone whoosh. So thankfully, as all I got, as all totally fine. They're just hanging on. They're hanging on for dear life, but it looks like it's gonna be cloudy. It's gonna be sunny this weekend. It's gonna be cloudy. I want like some sunny Sakura days, but we'll see. I'm 42 and I've only seen them catching dust at a friend's father's desk. Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing them when I was a kid, but I was like, I'm no concept on what you are. But is that, when you go to save something, is that a floppy disk? The little icon, is that what a floppy disk is? The 10k point redeem thing? Which is the 10K? Yes? Okay, cool. So I see them all the time. Well, you know, these cherry blossoms are edging, but I don't know what...
I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
I don't know what to say. I got lost. I got scared. I got stage fright. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, that one's not such a common one. Thank you for redeeming it, Pumpkin is small. Thank you. So cute. It's so cute. Ducky ducky pop. So nice. I wonder what's for dessert tonight. Oh, so cute. I just want to play Stardew Valley. That's all I want to do all day. I saw that currently Hannah is playing Stardew Valley. I think it's her first time. She just got recommended it. And I was like, because she's like, I just want to play Stardew Valley all the time. I'm like, me too. And I want to nerd out over it, but I'm like, she's like, I want to automate all my watering. I'm like, yeah, do it. Yeah. Thank you. My couch. I sit on it all the time. It's a comfy one. It's cozy. Thank you so much. It can crit in the right hands. That's true. That's very true. If you're talking about Spongy Bobo. Maybe people don't redeem it because it's in Japanese. I don't know. I don't know the stats on that one. But I do know a lot of stats about Tokyo traffic safety and deaths and stuff. Just kidding, I retained none of that information. But I got my license, so it's all good. Got updated to 8 people, that's awesome. I only played multiplayer for like 1 hour. But other than that, I haven't. I don't know, I just thought it would be funny in Japanese because if you can, it's like that meme that's like, when people were laughing at the SpongeBob McDonald's advert where it's like, Spongy Bob! You permanently moved to Japan? Well, I've been here for 8 years. But who knows? I like it here. I will continue to stay here. Everyone always asks, like, even people who just move here, everyone asks them, like, so you're gonna be here forever? I'm like, forever is such a big word. You don't know how life's gonna go, but I love it here now. I have loved it here until now, so I'll just keep going. No, it does not offer dual citizenship, so... I'm aiming for permanent residency, which you can get after 10 consecutive years, or if you're on a visa, for example, the highly skilled professional, you can get it earlier. If you rack up enough points with like a Japanese level, the university you graduated from, the number of degrees you have, the amount of money you earn, the kind of job you have, then you can get it earlier than racking up 10 consecutive years. But I'm not that cool, so I'm aiming for the 10-year chunk. So if everything goes well, I'll be able to apply in 2 years for permanent residency. With permanent residency, it's not like citizenship. You don't get to vote and shit, but you can get a loan or a mortgage for a house. You get a 7-year visa and you don't have to constantly prove that you're working or like doing shit like with a company or with a school, or, you know, you don't have to be married to a Japanese national. Like, it's just like you can be here and just like vibe and do the kind of work that you want. Like right now, if I quit my job, I couldn't go work at a Starbucks because Starbucks would be like, we're not giving you a fucking visa unless I was high up or something. But I could if I had a permanent residency, because I'd just be able to live here and then I'd be like, well, I'm gonna go work in a Starbucks. Yeah, permanent residency is only 7 years. From everything I know, let me just double check. You need to renew this residence card every 7 years. Yeah. I mean, you just have to renew it. I think they want to see like if you're still living here and stuff or what you're doing, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway. There's your information. Just for you, a little treat. Yeah, NHK still trying to get me. I'm still getting letters from them. They've now, I think they're fixating on me. I've had 3 letters from them so far, so I feel like they're gonna send someone soon. I do not know how to find out how much a forklift driver gets paid in Japan. Do you want to be a forklift driver, or you just are curious? I don't know about that, AM. I think that's the creepiest thing AM said so far. I don't like that, AM. I'm gonna time AM out for a little bit. Because I did not like that. I didn't like that, AM. Don't be fucking weird. Okay. So for forklift stuff, I don't know who's, like, this is just, I'm not super knowledgeable on forklift stuff, but I would say it would be hard to be employed in Japan under a work visa as a forklift driver because they can easily hire someone who is Japanese who can drive a forklift. And not, like, I don't know how your, what was that? I don't know how your Japanese is or anything, but, yeah, it can be a lot of work to do the kind, because companies then have to put in a lot more effort for an employee if they're foreign because they have to get them the visa and like, yeah, make some accommodations for them that they wouldn't have to do for a Japanese employee. So yeah, you have to be really good at something or like worth wanting because of your skill or because maybe they want someone who speaks English or something like that. But a forklift driver, I think it would be quite difficult to get a job. Feel free to correct me. Feel free to do your own research and prove me wrong and everything. Oh, there you go. There's the salary. There's the salary for forklift. So 240万 360万 So it's not much. Brondo, thank you so much for the 19 months. Thank you. So it's like an average of every month. That's 20 万. That's really bad. It said that the average per month is like $2,000 to $3,000, but it's not that. It's much less because US dollars are really strong right now. But it's not great, I would say. What's your salary? What's the salary for an influencer with stomach issues? 14 million. 14 million. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but it is confirmed by the internet that I make $14 million. So 14 million V-Bucks. 2K to 3K is not livable. I think it depends where you are. It is livable. It could be a little tight in Tokyo. But I think it's livable, but it's not going to be the best. It's mainly the visa. It's mainly the visa that would be the issue, is what my opinion would be. Yeah, livable, not lovable. Yeah. Yeah, even if you're okay in a small room, even if you're okay with the salary, it's just the visa and the Japanese ability. I just can't think of a situation where a company would need an English-speaking forklift driver specifically. If they take that money outside of Japan, yeah, you'd be trapped in Japan. That's very true. You would not leave. But yeah, it's like, and also I don't know about forklift certifications. A friend of mine did get forklift certified here. I don't know what certifications from overseas are recognized in Japan as certifications. If there's like a global standard certification for forklifts. But yeah, man, I think you'd be in a little bit of a tricky spot. Because yeah, there's gotta be a Japanese game show that needs an English speaking forklift driver. There's gotta be. There has to be. But yeah, that's a bit of a tough one. Very specific. And hey, very cool that you are incredibly capable of being a forklift driver. That's awesome. But yeah, Japan requires very specific bullshit. Yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah, yen is piss weak, but if you want to come here on a holiday, spend American dollars, you can have a good time. Things are pretty cheap here right now. It's pretty cheap. That's true, Larry. That's true. It's only chopsticks. Very funny. Very good. Excellent. Not that many forks. It can't be understated how often Japan requires very specific bullshit will be relevant to your life here. My friend just went for permanent residency. This is her second time going for permanent residency. The first time she got rejected because she was a day late paying her taxes 4 years ago. This is her second time doing it. They required a postcard from 2014. I'm so scared for when I do permanent residency. They required a postcard because it was like, at that time she was going to school and they wanted to have proof that, because at that point she got an exemption to paying pension. And so they wanted to see that she had in writing, physically, a postcard that she received. Even though they have that information somewhere on a system somewhere, they wanted in writing from 2014 that she got an exemption from paying pension. Hey, May, what is up? Hello. What the hell? Welcome back. How are you? Hi. Good to see you. You got me acting up. I'm so sure that I've already thrown out something I'll need in half a decade. I know, I feel that way all the time. Just have a nice stream. Well, good to see you. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Also, if you guys don't know, of course, go and check out Gourmet May. I don't know how often May streams anymore, but of course, Instagram, another content. Very knowledgeable on good food and restaurants and ingredients and stuff. Always learning whenever I see May's stuff. So please check her out. But yeah, 2016 Emma definitely threw some shit out. And I don't know what she threw out. So I guess we're gonna find out as we go. That's cool she's streaming on the weekend though. Damn. Has interesting opinions about sweat and other fun topics. Excellent. What's the sweat opinion? It's nice. Good to know. Yeah, what's the sweat business? What are we talking about? What's the sweat stuff? Makes food taste better? Do you mean like if the people making it are sweating because they're putting in so much effort, or literal sweat in the food. I guess it would add salt. I don't know how to I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there. Gonna give it a little breathing space, a little aeration. Yeah. A lot of people are very sweaty, including myself. It's about to get warmer and the sweat will be coming back. But I mean, I fixed my lighting so no one's gonna call me shiny anymore. I was so shiny for so long. Directly adding love into the recipe. Yeah, I guess sweat indicates a love. I know it's gonna get so sweaty. Not ready. You're always shiny. Look, right now, Larry, right now, I mean, okay, in the licensed photo there is a big forehead shine, but the phone just matted it out. It looks great on the phone. Like, who is she? She's fine. But on the card, I'm pink as hell and I have this big shiny forehead. I meant that as a compliment. Yeah? Yeah? How you dealing with the heat? Well, not dealing with it currently, so it's fine. I will be crying a lot. Who knows? I'll figure it out. I usually just wear cool clothing. Always bring a parasol to shade me from the sun. Bring a fan. Always have water. Drink Pocari Sweat. Get your electrolytes up. I like to wear my sandals, but my sandals give me a little tan, so I'm gonna have my little tanned feet. So, how does Japan deal with Easter? Nothing! I forgot it was Easter. We get literally nothing, but I'm waiting for them to figure out Easter. Because I feel like Japan loves consumerism. There's nothing really going on right now except maybe they haven't done it because of cherry blossom season. That could be it. They do like little Easter things at Disneyland and like Caldi does eggs and stuff, but maybe they don't want to latch onto Easter, even though it would mean lots of merch and stuff, because it's too close to Sakura and they've already focused on the Sakura flavored everything. So maybe that's what's going on. The tears mingle with the sweat and the pool up in a swampy mass of summer juice. Summer juice. How refreshing. 34 degrees where I live. It's getting sticky under my neck while it works. Ah, yikes. That's too hot, man. I mean, yeah, Sakura eggs would be great. I would love a few little Easter eggs, but I can understand if that's the reason why they haven't gone onto Easter. It would be cute, for sure. Still minus degrees here. We're just heating up now. It's getting a little bit hotter. It was really cold yesterday. And then today it was a high of 22, tomorrow 23, 24. Then we're back down 20, 18, 17, 16, and then it's gonna rain. Oh, it's gonna rain next weekend. God, it always rains when the cherry blossoms come. Like, can we have 1 year where it doesn't rain all the flowers off? Who needs Jesus when you have Sakura? Yeah. Exactly. Summer sounds nice up until you spoke of the list of ingredients and said juice. Yeah. Such a dirty tree? What do you mean? What? A dirty tree? What makes a tree a dirty tree? It dirts up the place. I mean, was it with the roots? Yeah, best time to view Sakura is when it's raining. I mean, yeah, and then the years before we had like Sakura and snow, so it's all over the place. But any sunny days, I'll take them. I'll take them. I'm very excited to go to some good spots and check out. Yeah, the blossoms. Last year Sakura was like a day and a half because of the big windstorm. Yeah, that sucked. My local store has been selling Easter eggs since January. Anything you notice that Japan sells way earlier than the holiday start date? Yeah, I think it's the same as Western places where it's like, Halloween, they usually take the stuff down the day of Halloween. They're like, we're already here. Get it out of here. And I'm like, hey, it's Halloween. Where's all the Halloween stuff? And they've gotten rid of it and it's Christmas on Halloween. I feel like they do that. Because they're like, there's not enough time till Christmas. We have to get it out now. Go, get it now. I'm in Tokyo mid-April. Yeah, you actually might have a chance. I think you'll have a chance to see some sakura. If not, you can go up north. Probably there'll still be some sakura. Sakura Festival ended for me on March. Festival? Sounds nice. I love a festival. There was a Sakura Festival a little bit away from me that I was like, yeah, I want to go, but there were no cherry blossoms, but I was like, oh, I'll make the effort anyway. And I went, and there was no cherry blossoms, but it was still on. They were still like, yay, cherry blossom season. So it was cute, but I love little local festivals. The white blossoms are out in the UK. Pink ones are struggling. We had the very pink ones, like just the earlier ones, but now we're almost on to the main event. I'm so excited. I like being in the train and looking out the window and seeing all the big fluffy trees pass by. That's what I'm excited for. Yeah. I remember, because sakura trees do have small cherries sometimes, and birds eat them. And I did try to eat them for maybe like 2 years of my life. I kept trying to eat the cherries because I googled it and it's like, they're edible, but they taste really bad. And I tried and they tasted really bad. What's going on, Yesh? What's going on? I'm confused. We have a magnolia tree. Just keep trying. Keep trying. We have a magnolia tree that always starts blooming right before a terrible storm, literally every year. Ah, that sucks. I've seen so much content lately about pickling magnolias and using magnolias to make food stuff. And it just makes me want to eat, like, pick a magnolia off the tree and eat it, but I'm sure it's not that good before you cook it. Have you ever eaten a magnolia? Just straight, just raw dogged it off the tree? They say, like, if you pickle it, it tastes like pickled ginger. Yeah, magnolia the flower, yeah. Yeah, never eaten one? Well, if it's poisonous, I'm sorry, but it looks like they're edible for all the content that I've been seeing online. But let me look it up, double check it, because I don't want to be telling you to eat poisonous things. Magnolia recipe. Can you eat magnolia? Magnolia flowers are also edible. It's the petals that you eat, and it's the younger petals. When flowers are still buds or just opening out, they're the most palatable. How to eat magnolia flowers. Oh, Magnolia is a big brand, a big dairy brand here. Ice cream, butters, milk, and cheese. Oh my god, have you guys seen any of that content about the restaurant here called Butter? I think it looks like bullshit. It's it looks really like Instagrammable, Instabuy, and really fancy and cute, but it looks like it's just somebody went in and they gave a review and they just got given plain pancakes, no syrup, and a whole stick of butter. And whatever you order, they just give you a fuck ton of butter to use with it. And they said afterwards they felt sick. But it was really cute and really fun. And I'm like, that sounds like ass. Sure, I'd like it. If there was a place called Butter, I would want them to have artisanal, like homemade butters that were flavored with different things that you could pair with like a set menu of like crackers or toasts or, you know, something. Yeah, it's just a plain stick of butter. Just nothing. Just butter. So stupid. So I'm like, yeah, if they just did a fancy, like different flavors of butter and really went for it, I think that would be such a cool place and I think it would pop off. But they're just giving you a stick of butter and literally no syrup on your pancakes, just plain pancakes and a stick of butter. I think that's ass. Thing is, I don't think they want to do what I'm talking about. I think they have zero passion. I think that they just wanted to do something that was cheap and viral. And like, oh yeah, people are gonna do this because we give them a whole stick of butter. Stupid. Stupid ass. Stupid. Magnolias, eaten fresh as part of a fresh salad, infused into a simple syrup for use in cocktails and dessert drizzles. Dried petals used in tea blends, petals added to hot chocolate, and yeah, pickled magnolias as well. So it's the half bar stick. Let me look it up. Butter Cafe Japan. How do I find it? It's literally just called butter and they give you that stick. Butter. God, that looks like ass. Yeah, tea or syrup would be really cute. Okay. I think you can see. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Alright. Let me see. Hold on. Let me move you over here so I can see you, and then we do this. So yeah, they have like coffee, but like that's the stick they give you. It's like a stick of butter. No syrup, just... I'm like, what's the point? I think it looks so stupid. And yeah, they've made it cute. They've made it nice, but I'm like, I think the branding is... I think it's really... Yeah, do it at home. I'm sure. I wonder if they say how much it is for that pancake. You get 100 grams of butter. Doesn't say how much the pancake was. I think it's such a lazy gimmick. Yeah, that kind of shit pisses me off. But hey, I mean, I'm gonna advertise my Patreon right now. If you want some actual good spots in Tokyo, yeah, new video coming out tonight in 2 hours that has really good spots that are much lesser known and actually really good. So, just saying. Just saying that all this shit is bullshit. And the reason I'm sharing stuff on Patreon is because if I share it on social media, I do not want my places and the things I like to blow up. So it's like actual recommendations that I have for you. So yeah. Anyway. Stupid butter place. Stupid butter. How much do they charge for that? Okay, so how do I... Nope, couldn't load the page. Oh. No one join Patreon. Gatekeep, go bus, go dinner. Go math. Maronouchi. Okay, tell me how much. The hotcakes are 2,200 yen. That's so expensive. Wait. Wait, hold on, you can't see. Milk を食べるバターを食べるホットケーキ2200円。ミルクを食べるバターを食べるパン1000円。That's $20. This place is a fucking scam. Oh my god. Fresh churned butter. Who cares? How can you have that much with a piece of toast, too? I think that's stupid. Like, that's... They give you, like, the whole thing with the toast? I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb as fuck. Like, it's from Hokkaido. Give me some butter that isn't from Hokkaido. I dare you. I dare you give me one thing of butter, one dairy thing that isn't from Hokkaido. One. Hokkaido. It's from Hokkaido. When is it not from Hokkaido? They have a monopoly on the market. You know, I have one regret in life. I have more than one regret, but I have one big regret. When I was in Oshima, that little tiny island off the coast of Tokyo, they have Oshima milk. I drank it. It was sweet. It was creamy. It was delicious. It was better than Hokkaido milk. They sell Oshima butter in this janky little butter packet. It's expensive. It's 1,000 yen for a thing of butter because they have like, I don't know, 3 cows. They have more than that. They, when I was leaving in the fridge at the ferry terminal, they had one thing of butter and underneath it said, "It's super rare that we have this product. You're lucky if you see it. Oshima butter. Janky little cow drawn on it." I didn't get it. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love butter. I want to try shit that is not Hokkaido butter, and I had the opportunity. Gotta go back. But the thing is, I could go back and they could not have it, because it's a rare item. Why did I do that? Why didn't I take it? Yeah, I keep rewatching this butter thing. Fuck Butter Cafe. Fuck that place. Bullshit. Stupid. The only thing they sell is the hotcakes. Never mind. What is that? Okay, they sell... Okay. It's too much butter. But they showed something. They showed something that wasn't the hotcakes. I know, I really want to meet my friend. Look, that's a big pudding. I'll eat the pudding. But what does that have to do with butter? I get this. They're not even hot enough to melt the butter. Stupid. Yeah, I'm like, is it a butter pudding? Oh, it looks way too hard. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, it's a katame pudding. Nice. They say churned instead of churned. They spelled churned wrong. I love that. Serves them right. Bullshit. Stupid. Stupid. I'm getting upset. She gotta walk away. Oh, get me the hell out of that. Stupid place. Stupid. Stop looking at Instagram, you're streaming. I get so distracted on Instagram. Stupid. Stupid. Oh, I'm so excited for my course meal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think they have to have sweetened the hotcakes, but I don't think they're gonna be super sweet. They should give syrup. Even, it doesn't cost that much. It doesn't have to be maple syrup. They sell cheap hotcake syrup here. So what? So good. There is no syrup, only butter. Also, I watched a video by Drew Gooden about the Avatar Netflix series, and I fully agreed with what he said. Just, yeah, a lot of people have asked me like, oh, what do you think about the Netflix adaptation? And I had some friends and family be like, yeah, I'm enjoying it, it's good. And I managed to finish 1 episode in 2 sessions and I couldn't get back into it. Because it just felt like spectacle. It just felt like trying to make some cool, pretty thing, and I'm like, they already did it. They already did it way better than what you can do. I'm like, yeah, the bending looks cool, but the story got nastied and the personalities got and I was like, I couldn't even do it. I had to leave. Yeah, finally, like the special effects weren't bad. The special effects were good. But that's it for me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't, all this shit getting turned into live action, I'm like, they added new information about Zuko. I saw, like, spoilers, because I watched, like, the rundown of it. But, like, when he was, like, protecting the crew, and that same crew were with him on the boat. So it's that kind of connection. There's that. I also watched, the thing is, I never watched One Piece, the cartoon. So I started watching the live adaptation, and I was like, I'm not the right audience. I was watching it, but yeah. What? I think that's gotta be wrong that South Korea's minimum wage is $180 per month. That sounds like it has to be wrong. Hold on. South Korean minimum wage. There's the hour per hour. So that's very low, isn't it? Oh, so it's like $980 yen. But like a minimum wage a month is tough. Oh. Maz, thank you for signing up for Patreon. Thank you. Yeah, because it's... Okay, minimum wage for 2024, current minimum wage, per hour or this much per month, which is 2 yen. Oh, sorry, okay. Let's go to USD, $1,492 a month. Yeah, I don't know. So it's possible that, so that is what the legal minimum wage is $1,492 a month, or 2,010,580 Korean won. But I know that there is exploitation for foreign workers for sure. I'm sure there's exploitation for Korean workers as well, but definitely for foreign workers, I'm sure that there are ways to underpay them. So yeah, but $180 a month, that would be unlivable, I would say, in South Korea. You know, if minimum wage is 1,492, you know, that I think that like I don't know how anybody could not be you know, would not lose their home and be able to afford any food from that. So yeah, I think a lot of places with foreign workers, there's a lot of exploitation. Definitely. So yeah, that's what the technical wage is. But yeah. Yeah. If you're moving to a new country and getting a minimum wage. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens as well to English teachers in Japan. Technically, a lot of them make a little bit above minimum wage, but it's very difficult to be working the 5 days a week full time, and then also going out and enjoying Japan and making friends, but also trying to save money, especially if the English teaching company is getting your housing for you or organized your housing for you and everything, and you're paying like a little bit out of your salary for your housing. To be able to move somewhere else, getting the move-in fees if you're on an English teacher salary is super difficult. So, and also like it's very difficult to build up your Japanese language ability if you're an English teacher because you're speaking English all the time for work. So I think people have to be very, very active on the weekends doing lots of stuff to try to figure out their next path. But it's like getting out of that, I think, is very difficult, in my opinion. A lot of people do it, but I think that a lot of people are very passionate and figure it out. But a lot of people don't as well. I always wanted to live in Japan, but at this point I make more money staying home and just going on vacation. Yeah. I mean, Japan is a great place for vacation as well. Japan's great for vacations. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, have you watched Dune? I watched the first one. I really want to watch the second one. It is out here now, so I think I'll be going to watch it soon. But I really want to see it in like IMAX or something. I hear the second one's really good. The culture is so stressful, it's gotten worse post-pandemic, I feel. I've been very lucky to avoid like a general Japanese work culture. I cannot overstate how lucky I've been. Work culture here is crazy. I caught up with a friend recently who she really wanted to work for a Japanese company. And immediately I'm like, why? But she wanted to be good and be so good that it doesn't matter if she's foreign or Japanese, that they were going to hire her anyway. And she's working, in a full Japanese company in a role that isn't centered around her being a foreigner. She has gun-bottled 10,000%. It's a black company, and the overtime is terrifying. The dynamics and the amount of work is just, I'm like, holy shit, dude. But yeah, she wanted to go for it and she's doing it, but holy shit. I just saw the second one IMAX on Saturday. Ooh, I want that. But her Nihongo is Jozu as fuck now, but damn, I don't want to go through that. Yeah, I mean, her Nihongo is Jozu as fuck. I feel like out of everyone I know, I think she's the one that is like in Japan, like in Japanese culture, doing crazy shit. Like if she's in it. But she loves Japan. She loves Japan. Even now when she's deep in a black company, just getting through it. But she's worked very hard and she's doing good. Just want to live in Japan for the fresh air. The place where I live there is contaminated by radioactive radon due to granite mining. Jesus Christ. Well, there are other places as well. I know Japan does have nice air, but there are other places too. And maybe get away from the radioactive radon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, she drank the Kool-Aid. She drank the sake. I think the hand gesture, like you're slamming your head into what it says a lot. That was definitely unconscious. Yeah, and she's great. I admire her a lot. I know I will not ever choose the path that she's going on, but it's fulfilling her. So I'm like, hell yeah. And it's amazing to see. Like, I think she's just so capable and such a strong person. So, I don't think we get air pollution from China. Do we get air pollution from China? Definitely probably not as bad as Korea. I don't know anything about that. Jadis, do we get air pollution from China? She really wanted the Japanese experience, TM. I could never work for a Japanese company, but super good for her. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I would have to live in a different country if I had to go down that path. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, I think Tokyo Air's not bad. I mean, like when I fly away to go somewhere else, I do see like the city smog and stuff, but I don't think it's bad at all. Yeah. I like the tap water here. I do have a filter on my tap, but I really like the tap water. I think it's so tasty. It's the tastiest water. I think it's delicious. I'm just like yum yum yum. Yeah. Woohoo. Also, I'll have to go in about 10 minutes. I'll be heading off. Does Japan get air pollution from China? Let's see. What is this? Just types it. What is going on? Does it just Google it for you? What the fuck is that? I'm in a weird website now. Googles it for you. Well, I appreciate that. It's malware. Great. Good. This is good. No worries, Amanda Valterra. Have a great time finishing your blog. Sounds good. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for being here. And the website I clicked does not exist. Cool. All right. Awesome. Very cool. Excellent. Yeah. I don't know how warm it is. I'm like, do I wear a coat out? Do I wear a jacket? What do I wear outside? She's gonna eat a course meal. What's the course meal gonna be? I'm gonna be talking to people. Some of it, I don't know anyone there except for the bride-to-be. I do know some Japanese friends, but I don't know them. I met them in 2016. I don't remember them. So that's gonna be fun. Light jacket should be okay. Chuck on a light jacket. Keep it cute and classy. No worries. No, I'm glad I could stream. I really wanted to. I didn't wanna not stream. And I'm just glad I could get the Patreon video done and stream and get everything else sorted. And yeah, it's gonna be a great weekend. Oh my god, if someone would just talk to me about Stardew, I can riff. Talk about your passion. Expired food. Yeah. I really want to do a deep fridge clean out. I was like, oh, I can do it tomorrow. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. I can wake up early and do a deep fridge clean. Emma, don't do that. Just go to the wedding. One thing in the day, because it's going to be a busy day. I want to say thank you for sharing all your experiences and letting us be a part of your journey. It's been a pleasure and a blast watching you and learning from your experiences. Again, thank you. You're an inspiration and your positivity through and through provides a wonderful spirit. All the best to you. Thank you so much. Neil. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I mean, thanks for accepting my openness with all my personal deets and experiences. Larry, no! No! Yeah, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Paid chatter. Yeah, I'm like slipping, just going into PayPal, sending them. I'm like, you get $10 a compliment. Keep them coming, boys. I want to see only compliments in chat. Let me hear some good things about myself. Too bad they're all like, yeah, every experience I have shared never happened. I'm not in Japan. I'm in Australia. I never left. This has all been a ruse. I go to Japan for a month a year. I film as much content as possible for B-rolls. If I need like seasonal changes for like sakura or like snow and stuff, I'll get friends to like, cause I've got connections. I'll get friends to film them and then I'll edit them in. So yeah, I don't want to go to Japan. Give me a home among the gum trees with lots of plum trees. A sheep or two and a kangaroo, a clothesline out the back, veranda out the front, and an old rocking chair. And on that, I'm gonna go. I have to leave on that note. Slick, you're too late. I'm leaving. Have a great night. Yeah. Anyway, have a good day or night, guys. I'll see you next week. There will also be a Patreon stream next week. I just need to figure out the dates. Rexman, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. But yeah, how you doing? I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. Why? Yeah, I gotta go right now. But thanks for coming to hang out. I'll try not to shit myself violently. And yeah, have a great weekend. Do some cool things. I don't know what. You figure it out. And yeah, I'll see you Next week, Staunch, why is everyone turning up now? I'm just going. Come join me next week. Wednesdays, 9 a.m. Fridays, 6 p.m. Except for today, which started early. Anyway, I have to go. I have to go eat a course meal. Get me the hell out of here. Highway, and thank you once again for the emotes. They look fucking awesome. Someone rate. I can't. I'll be fucking pissed. I have to go. I'm going right now. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.